I'm going to show you how to run the software in only a couple of minutes. First, go to the releases page where you can download this zip. After it's extracted, you'll be left with this DLL file, which can't be used by itself. There are lots of DLL loaders, but most of you are probably familiar with Advanced Effects. Go to advancedeffects.org and download their zip. When you extract that, you can open the HLAE app. Inside the app, you can open the loader. Now, make sure all these fields are blank, and we'll walk through them from top to bottom. On the top, select your hl2.exe executable. This is going to be in Steam Apps, Team Fortress 2, and the hl2.exe file. The next is the game parameters. First, use -insecure, which disables VAC. If you don't do this, the anti-cheat will see you loaded a DLL and ban you. The next parameter is -gametf, which is a weird source engine thing, but I don't know, you need it to work. The next field is the DLL file. Go ahead and load the first DLL that you extracted, and in the next field, make sure that's blank. There were some default settings that kind of broke it, so it's best to leave it blank for now. And now you can launch the game. Once your game is loaded, you can press the insert key on your keyboard and see the menu. For laptop keyboards, you might have to hold the FN key while you press insert. So we know that it works. Let's go ahead and start a demo file. I've paused the demo, now let's take a look at the menu. If you press the insert key again and open this recording dropdown, you're greeted with a bunch of options. You'll see there's the output folder. We'll go ahead and set that to My Movie. Next is the frame rate, that's pretty obvious, and the video format. We'll stick with PNG for simplicity, although I will say PNG is pretty slow. Now let's go ahead and start recording. Now to stop the movie, just open the menu again and press stop. And if we go into our Team Fortress 2 folder, we'll see this new My Movie folder. Inside is an audio file and a folder with all the frames that we just recorded. So we're basically done recording. You can import these PNG files into most software or convert it to an MP4 and you're done. You've probably noticed the PNG option is very slow though. I'm going to show you how to record with QOI and how to convert the images to an MP4 by yourself. Back to the menu, you can see the QOI option in the Formats dropdown. Now I have here the recording with QOI frames. This image format is still pretty new, so not a lot of software supports it. Thankfully, you can download ffmpeg from their official website. If you follow these links, you can find a zip file and just extract that. Now, this is a command line tool, so you're going to need to open the command prompt. I'll open it in the folder like this, and drag the ffmpeg.exe into it, which just puts the path to that executable. The first parameter, I'll specify the frame rate. We recorded at 60 FPS. The next is the input frames. This one kind of uses a magic number. We're going to do frame_%01D, and that just selects all the frames in that folder with a number in it. Finally, let's use a video codec, -vcodec libx264, -qp0 for lossless quality, and let's name the file output.mp4. Once it's done converting those frames, you will have a lossless quality MP4. And I know that last part was kind of a lot to take in. Even as someone used to the command line, ffmpeg is kind of a beast of a software, but you can just reuse the command and it works for virtually any image format. In fact, in the future I'll probably make a tool that will just run ffmpeg for you. If the software ever crashes, it should open a message box and tell you where that crash info is. Please send that to me. You can open an issue on the GitHub by making an account, or you can send it to the email or find me on Discord. And I hope it's useful, and I expect to add a lot more features to it, especially if it's not convenient now. Hopefully it's going to be much more convenient in the future.